blades are sharpened with precision. I know you're waiting in the distance. Always do. Already pulling me in. Already under my skin. And I know it's...
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Jets.
Bradley Pinion sets to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And off we go from East Rutherford. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Well, I think we both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special teams would play a big role, but I don't think either of us expected it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return. That would have been something. He takes that all the way. What a start.
Right to the air, it's field. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Whoa. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and
he's into the end zone. What a start. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready.
Penix gonna throw right away. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On second down, here's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On second down, Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
2 yards. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
26 yards.
A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That one's knocked away, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And that will lead to a 2nd down.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
That caught by Davis. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's 3rd and 7. Again, it's Penix. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Penix. Moving outside the pocket, and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Penei Wanwu now to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them do it.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Hayden Ellis in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long.
Here we go. Go.
Give up the middle with Hall. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Here we go. Sit high.
Another run here with Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Sit high.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. And the Jets have a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Sit high.
Fields now. Looking middle. That's the tight end, Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
First down, Falcons.
One quarter in the books. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run with Robinson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yards. And another first down.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Another run here for Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. Uh-oh. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty, Penix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
They'll throw. It's Penix. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. He's on Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And now it's 4th and goal.
For the Falcons field goal. A 39-yard.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here comes Wanwu. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Tonight. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He'll step up and run this. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. What a job there. Using his legs on the run. Pickup of 19, and that's a first down.
And this is an area of the game where Justin Fields really excels. His ability to not only improvise, but also be used as a designed runner. And in this case, that's exactly what this offense does, and he picks up a nice gain.
And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. He'll go again with Hall. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
On the run, here's Hall. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked.
To kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Now the lefty Penix on first down. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Harrison Phillips in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
12 yards on the play. But it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Fields to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Easy. Here we go.
To throw is Fields. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Here we go.
Fields from the gun on third down. Forced to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim. So there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Toward the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Quickly out wide, he'll get it to London. And he will score! Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Falcons 17. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Lions.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
To kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, here's Penix. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now a 3rd and 2. Third and 2, and Penix. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Jets' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go.
Robinson. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now Penix. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On third down, Penix to the goal line and in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown Atlanta. On is Coop for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons have taken a 4-point advantage.
24, Jets 20. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Okay. Blue 58. Blue 58. Sit up. Sit up.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. That'll bring this to about the 25. That's David Onyemata in there for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Go, Reed. Go. Ready. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Here's a design run. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. All right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll go right and find his running back. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. This a design run with Fields, and he will take it in himself. Justin Fields, touchdown, New York. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Makes the score Jets 27, Falcons
team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Here we go. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They're going to go play action with Penix. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Ready up.
Again, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6. At the Jets' 14-yard line.
They'll go play action now with Penix. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Let's go now. Focus.
Penix gonna throw again. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Y'all can't talk about basic. Here we go, son. Green 19, got to
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go,
Second down, it's Fields. Quick slash into the hands of Wilson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't wait.
Finding room at midfield. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go with the option here to the short side. And he's going to get stopped up. Give him maybe a yard to the 43.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the Falcons' 43-yard line.
Here's second and 9.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Blue 58, Blue 58. Tonight.
Fields now. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
19 instruction.
Fields operating out of the pistol. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
551. Go.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. To find Diablo. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Here we go.
Fields. And this ball incomplete on third down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Center with Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? Or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And the Jets will have great field position right around midfield.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
551. 551. Here we go, son. 319, get set. Set high.
They will run it over center with Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another 1st down.
1st and 10.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. First and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
Begin to Hall. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So incomplete pass. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. Third down and 9.
Here we go. Green knights, go.
They'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Pelicans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Here is 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
They'll throw. It's Penix. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there to set up 3rd and goal. 3rd and 2. And Penix. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Green 19. Hey, Ken. Sit high.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
On 1st and 10, Fields. This one caught by Lazard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
For the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one in the